What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Got a little bit of WOOT action here tonight as these guys are set to take on Talladega in the COT, the Car of Tomorrow, as these guys are out on the track. Let me get all my chat up and we will get going here tonight. Right now it is going to be Mateo Mitchell on the pole, Zach in second, James Stats third, Nathan Barrows fourth, and Ryan Patty in the top five. The top five will transfer through on time here tonight. I am a little stuffy here, so don't mind the little nasally talking here tonight. Hopefully, man, this is the longest I think I've ever been sick. I think I'm going on day 4 of this cold. It has been brutal. Brutal. But somehow I've fought through it for you guys because I love you as we get ready for tonight's race. Why is that screen so big? Scott Helms trying to hit something, isn't he? Man, they're giving me these horrible puzzles for TikTok. Some of these frickin' things to prove that I'm not a robot are absolutely horrendous. All right, let me go ahead and situate this so it's not taking up my whole screen. All right, getting ready for tonight's race. Let's see who is out on the track right now. Looks like Fireball has done his laps. We got 40 cars that have put down a qualifying time. Looks like Mark Thrash is out on the track right now in the number 38 machine. Zach Lovelace going to get himself up into the number 2 spot right now on the track, pushing Ryan Patty out of that top 5. Can Mark Thrash put himself in that top 5? Or is he going to have to run the gauntlet trying to make it through the heats and the COTs? He go number 5. Who's number 5? You talking about 5th place or the number 5? Oh, who's the number 5 in here? Are you talking about Nolan Daniel? Or are you talking about the guy that's in 5th place, Nathan Barrows? All right, so Mark Thrash going to be in the number 14 position, looking to pick up the pace here as he rolls another lap. Can Mark Thrash put it at the top of the charts? It looks like, I don't know if Bill Watkins is still in here. Riley Green, I believe, is in here. So it looks like we might end up with 43 cars going for the 26th place. I think it is the person we have in the number 5, at least it shows on SDK. He might not actually have the number 5. Is going to be Nolan Daniel. There might be some other number 5s. I'm going to have to grab some tissues. I am stuffy. All right. Can Mark Thrash pick up the pace? He cannot. He's going to be in the number 14 spot as he wrecks it big here on lap number 3, or finish after lap number 3. And it looks like we got a couple guys that did not take a lap time. I'm going to grab some tissues real quick, guys. Give me 1 minute. A sticky wiki? Yeah. All right. All right. Had to clean her out the nostrils a little bit there. I was getting way too stuffy as these guys are going to get ready here for heat race number 1. They are getting out on the track. Remember, top 5 transferred through on time. It is going to be Ryan Patty starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. Outside of him, it's going to be Blake Wynn. Starting in the number 3 spot, it's going to be Jared Gotch. Starting in 4th here tonight, it is going to be Matt Best. In the number 5 spot, it is going to be Mark Thrash. Hey, look at that. It's going to be Tyler Autry starting in the number 6 position with Preston DeMello in 7th. Going to be Mason Gobick in the number 8 spot. Dominique Lee in 9th. Going to be Bill Sleep in the number 10 spot. CJ Everett in 11th. Cody Harrelson in 12th. Going to be Nicholas Barrows in the number 13 spot. Kathleen Gilligan in that number 14 spot. Going to be Stacy Matthewson, sorry, in the number 15 spot. Joel in 16th. Scott Helms in 17th. And it's going to be Clint Sheehan starting in that number 18 spot. And if Bill Watkins shows up, he's going to be starting in 19th. Got to get ready for the green flag here tonight. That is a hell of a back row there. Oh, for sure. All right, we're going to see if Ryan Patty goes ahead and grids up or not. He does, as they are going to roll off the line for 5 laps here tonight in heat race number 1. Yeah, Tyler was running my ARCA Dirt series until I moved it to Wednesdays. Hey, Autry, I think Landon Mooney misses you on at the ARCA races. I was telling Tyler you missed him because he hasn't been running dirt with us. All right, we are going to get ready for the green flag this time by as we got them stacked up 2 by 2. Go Dad. What's up, Yellow? Where is he? Is he in this one? He is in this one. The key here is going to be miss the big one. These are, which one? This one? And this is open hosted. The ARCA one's Wednesday nights. That's whoever, first 24 cars in on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, we're going to get ready for that green flag. Just a reminder, guys, this start is on green. Do not jump out of line until the start-finish line. Other than that, have some fun. Remember, top 5 transfer through. It's only 5 laps here tonight. If you do get in a crash, go get that fast repair, get back out there. They'll probably wreck again. All right, we're going to look for the green flag this time by. As they head through turn at number 3 and 4. No, I won't have. No, you won't have fun. Oh, no. Oh, no. How are we wrecking? How did he do that? How did he do that? Oh, that was dumb. All right. We are looking for the green flag as we still got Clint back there in the back as they come down the front straightaway. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Blake with the lead. Matt Best in second as we got one down on the apron as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Blake's going to lead the way. Matt Best in second. Ryan Patty in third. Jared Gotch fourth. Tyler Autry in fifth as they roll through turn number 1 and 2. I don't know how Clint got caught up already. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Ryan. Oh, no. Matt Best sideways up at the front. The field is going to stack up. They're wrecking in turn number 3 and 4. Oh, there is a big wreck in 3 and 4. Bunch of cars caught up in this. One up on his side. CJ on his lid sliding down the embankment. That is unfortunate for him as we move back up to the front. Oh, this was all Matt Best got loose. Matt Best got loose and it just stacked up the field. Oh, my God. The big one. Lots of cars caught up in that one. We're going to pull back out on the track as Preston leads the way. Mason Gobick going for the lead, though, in that number 2 as they head through 3 and 4. Your dad didn't pull you. Yeah, he's only a couple spots out. As Tyler Autry's looking for the lead, he's going to jump to the outside on turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Oh, my God. Preston sideways in the tri-oval as they come to the line. It is going to be 2 laps complete. Good little race up here at the front. These guys are going to try to get settled in and catch these guys. Scott Helms is in the mix. He is 1 spot out. He's going to find his way around Barrows. Mark Thrash has got a ton of damage in that number 38. He's going to be hoping these guys get caught up together as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Preston leading the way. Here comes Blake Wynn in the number 39. Tyler Autry on the bottom as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Coming to the line. Who's it going to be at the line? Blake Wynn at the line this time by 2 laps to go. Yeah. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Blake Wynn leading the way. Preston in second. He's got a bunch of damage on that number 37, but still keeping pace as here comes Gobic up underneath. He's got Autry down low, 3 wide, heading for turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Gobic going to lay it on that right rear as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Autry on his heels. Preston's in. He's just got it playing safe as it looks like Scott Helms has raced his way into a qualifying spot. Down the front straightaway, going to get the white flag this time by 1 lap to go as they come across the line. Here comes Autry in that number 24 machine. He's going to dig to the outside. Autry going to dig through turn number 1 and 2, trying to keep it straight. Oh, he gets loose up on the top side on a turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4, single file up at the front. Will they stay that way, or are they going to go for the win here in heat race number 1? They're all geared. Oh, no! Big save out of Blake Wynn. Here comes Autry to the outside. He's going to use the wall. Preston down low, battle for the lead. Gobic going to lead the way as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Mark Thrash on the apron coming to the line. It's going to be Gobic with the win here tonight in heat race number 1. Blake Wynn second. Preston, Matt Best, Tyler Autry, Scott Helms, Nicholas Barrows, and Joel going to make the feature here tonight. Your dad made it, Yellow. All right, so heat race number 1 in the books. We're going to go ahead and get it. That's why you do no hose. All right, let's go ahead and get them lined up here for heat race number 2. Nothing to say, Jonathan? All right. Hey, John's mom, are you out there? I haven't seen you comment yet. Did I miss it? I did not. All right, let's go ahead and get him set up here for Chenoweth. Thank you for the follow, by the way, as we are going to get him set up here for heat race number 2. It is going to be Landon Moody starting on the pole here tonight in that number 84. Outside of him, it's going to be Shane Haas. Brent Vincent going to start in that number 3 spot. Trey Epps in 4th. It's going to be Jonathan Burt in the number 5 spot. Nolan Daniel in 6th. Nolan Daniels. David Moats in 7th. Going to be Logan Gill in the number 8 spot. Fireball in 9th. James Burke in 10th. Going to be Brady Gotch in the number 11 spot. Matthew Hares in 12th. Kenny Storkson in 13th. Going to be Gary Steele in the number 14 spot. Ace Bowen in 15th. Scott Do-No-Ho in 16th. Howard Peoples in 17th. Terry Wilson in 18th. Riley Green 19th. And he's not in there in the number 19 spot. Oh, okay. Okay. I just seen you follow. I wish it showed up on. I got to figure out how to get it to show up on OBS. I just happened to look over. You can get there. All right, guys. Start is on green. Remember, do not sit back and jump out of line before the start finish line. Stay in line until after the start finish line. Then you can go 3 wide. I could care less. Have fun. Top 8 transfer. Stay above those double yellow lines. Howard, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I see you're in this one. Right? Or were you in the... Yeah, you're in this one. As we are looking for the green flag this time by, and it's going to be Landon Moody and Shane Haas on that front row. Hopefully they can do a little better than they did in the last one. As they come out of turn number 4, pace car's going to pull in, looking for that green flag. Side by side, all the way through the field. Who's it going to be here in heat race number 2? Looking for the green. When's it going to fly? Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Landon Moody leading the way as they head down the front straight into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to take the lead. Shane Haas going to pop down to the bottom side as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Going to be single file for the top 2, but Brett going to be on the inside. He's going to lead Trey up top all by himself as here comes Jonathan Burt down on the bottom. Burt going to gain a spot there in that 666. These guys are going to try. These guys up at the front have worked together an awful lot. They kind of know how each other work. Look for this one to stay pretty clean, at least with the front few guys, as we got one in the wall, David Moats, in that number 34. So the top 4 have raced a lot with each other as they come out of turn number 4 looking for the line. It is going to be Landon Moody leading lap number 1. This one's pretty good so far, but these things are definitely on edge. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to keep it lean and green so far. Much better job here in heat race number 2. We're still going to see some hell on this one, I guarantee it. But I'll tell you what, Trey Epps starting to get that outside to work. Down the back straightaway. Starting to make some ground as they head for turn number 3. Looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Moody's going to lead the way. He's going to move up to the outside. I think he thought they might have had a run. Moves back down to the bottom in front of Shane Haas as they come out of turn number 4. It is Talladega. Down the front straightaway, looking for the line. It's going to be Landon Moody leading the way. 2 laps complete. Everybody so far keeping it lean and green as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for that number 2 spot. Trey making some ground up on that high lane. He is digging outside of Shane as they come down the back straightaway. Oh, we got a couple wrecking. Oh, I saw a blowover. Who is it? Oh, the 34 of David Moats on his lid. So is Peoples. Oh, big wreck down the back straightaway as the rest of the field. Oh, no, they're wrecking in 3 and 4. I had to say something. Do No Ho got caught up in that one. Kenny Storkson caught up in that one. Fireball caught up in that one. A lot of good cars caught up in that one as there's no cautions in these. These guys going to break away into turn number 1 and 2. The Fish has flopped his way up into the number 4 spot in that number 22 as he tries to move forward. Here comes Logan Gill up to the outside, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Topside really trying to put the work in as Trey Epps has that high side rolling. Moody down on the bottom. We got 2 by 2 for that number 2 spot as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. They're going to get single file. Trey going to move back out to the outside in a hurry as they come for the line. It is going to be 4 laps complete, 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Battle for second is on. Right now, Moody in control of this race in that number 84 as we got slow traffic down. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking out of turn number 2. Wrecking out of turn number 2. Moody's going to lead the way. Jonathan Burt, big wreck down the back straightaway. Lots of cars caught up in that. Oh, that was pretty dumb. He pushed out. Moody got the win. Burt in second. Daniels in third. Epps in fourth. Riley Green in fifth. Terry Wilson in sixth. I don't think he meant to push up there. Well, he's in the Consi. He's going to be starting deep in the Consi, so I think he's kind of in his own kind of trouble. I mean, what am I going to do? Only 5 people transfer out of the Consi. These are the COTs. All right, we are going to get ready for the LCQ as these guys get out on the track. It is going to be Ryan Patty on the pole, James Burke in second, Clint Sheehan in third. Going to be Logan Gill in that number 4 spot, Bill Sleep in fifth, Shane Haas in the number 6 position, Cody Harrelson in 7th, Fireball in 8th. Going to be Mark Thrash in 9th, Brent Vincent in 10th, Dominic Lee in 11th. Going to be Howard Peoples in the number 12 spot, CJ Everett in 13th, Scott Do No Ho in 14th. And I am totally saying that just because it's funny. No, I get what you're saying. Matthew Harris, Jared Gotch, and Kenny Storkson rounding out the field. I don't give a lot of penalties, and I don't think that was intentional. Yeah, you got in there. You got in there, Riley. So, unless somebody, I think he just pushed out. If he had just done it intentionally, I probably would have felt different. But when I was watching, it looked like he just pushed out. But all right, we are going to look for that green flag this time by as they come down the back straightaway. Just a reminder, guys, stay above those double yellow lines. Start will be on green. Do not jump out of line before the start-finish line and have some fun. Top 5 transfer through. You got 6 laps here, guys. You got to make it to lap 6 to make it in the race, so be patient. Or not. Doesn't matter to me. I'm watching. I'm not racing. All right, looking for the green flag as we do these ones specifically every Thursday night. They're just meant to be fun. I don't try to push a lot of rules, just stuff like jumping out of line before the start finish line. It just doesn't feel right. Keeping them above the double yellow line and when to start. Those are the only real rules. And chat, if people want to argue back and forth, they'll usually boot somebody because we just kind of do this kind of wind down, the week. A lot of people have been grinding in officials, best SOFs are always like Monday, Tuesday. So we just kind of try to have some fun here. Looking for the green flag as they come to the line. Who's it going to be? Ginger Man, thank you for the Ginger Man OG Racing. Appreciate that. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Not really sure what happened at the back there. Oh, Clint just did not go. Clint just did not go. Clint, what gear did you start in? Neutral? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. No, Clint, the 69. He just did not go. right, it is going to be Burke leading the way. Logan Gill in second. Battle's going to be for third between Shane Haas and Ryan Patty. Bill Sleep just inside right now in that number 69. He's battling side by side with Brett Vincent. One of these guys cannot make it. Only top 5 transfer through as we come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4. James Burke going to lead the way. Logan Gill in second. Oh, the 30. The 30 of Ryan Patty going to push up the track. He's going to slide back outside of a transfer spot out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Gets back in line. Brent Vincent going to be up top all by himself. He's going to move back down in line as they come to the line. This time by, here comes Gill. Up to the high side of Burke as they head for turn number 1 and 2. The fish is going to flop out to the outside. Burke going to play a little defense. Shane Haas going to fill in the bottom. He's going to take that spot away from Logan Gill. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. They're going to fan out down the back straightaway. 2 and 3 wide, looking for turn number 3. I'm hoping to get some more. Yeah. You'll see how I post. I got a pretty normal pattern. Oh, Brett gets into the wall. That's going to cost them a lot of spots as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, we got one trying to wreck back here in the back. It is going to be the Do No Ho down the front straightaway. Back up to the front. Let's go ahead and take a look. As James Burke leads the way as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Logan Gill going to stay in as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for that checkered flag this time by. White flag is out. White flag is out. Oh no, Mark is not happy as we move back up to the front. It is going to be, oh no, they're wrecking. It's going to be Shane Haas with the win. Ryan Patty in second, James Burke in third, Fireball in fourth. Not. This doesn't even make sense. How did Kenny really win it? Hold on, I'm checking on it right now. That is weird. Fixing it now. Hold on, I'm trying to get up the Twitch stream again. Facebook isn't working either. Hold on a second, guys. TikTok's working. Twitch went down. Yeah, just curious why Twitch isn't working. Or Facebook. Hold on, let me go check this real quick. They get 3 minutes to go ahead and do their thing. Yeah, I'm not live on Facebook either. It copyrighted me. That's why it went down. on Facebook and YouTube or on Twitch. We don't do Daytona. We don't do. No, it's not. It's iRacing. Yeah. I don't ever do Daytona. They fucking copyrighted me because it's NASCAR. Hold on, I'm trying to fix it right now. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I already fucking submitted it. Fucking retards. I don't think it's NASCAR. I think it's the auto fucking whatever. I got fucking copyrighted because it's COT cars. Because, hold on, let me mute the TikTok chat because I'm going to get banned for saying what I'm about to say. Because their system, because whoever built their system are a bunch of fucking retards. That's why. I think I'm banned over on Twitch too. It's fine on YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. It's off. Twitch is down, and so is Facebook. That's the one that I found the copyright on. I'm still trying to figure out why Twitch is down. I'm only assuming. You know, I blame this on Jim France because apparently he's hold on, let me mute my fucking TikTok again. Because apparently Jim France is a selfish fucking retard. I can't get it back up on Twitch. It's not letting me. All right, looking for the green flag as they come to the line. It is going to be 30 laps here tonight. I don't know why I have Joker lap up there. Don't ask me any questions, guys. All right, green flag is out as Lovelace leads the way down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be a little contact back in the pack. It's going to be Lovelace in. Oh, he's on the outside. Mitchell on the bottom as they head through 1 and 2. Going to be side by side all the way through the field. Down the back straightaway. No, you're good. It's not your fault. It's just stupid. It's just stupid when it happens. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Mitchell leading the way. Zach to the outside. Zach's going to get in line out of turn number 4. Jumps back to the outside. Side by side looking for the line. Who's it going to be? How do I say that last name? Because I know that's who you're with. Go ahead and, type it the way I should say it. As they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, going to be Zach leading the way. Mitchell in second. Bauer. Oh, we're wrecking. We got one flipping down the back straightaway. Going to be Jonathan Burt. Only 2 cars. We're going to leave it green. Yeah, we're going to keep it green. We'll get a caution at some point. If you need to take your fast repair, take your fast repair. When the caution does come out, you can take your laps back to the outside. Lead lap cars to the inside when the caution flag does come out, so they can get their laps back. Down into turn at number 1 and 2. It's going to be side by side up at the front. Mitchell leads the way. Down on the bottom side. Here comes Moody navigating his way up through the field as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Moody going to the point on the high side. 6 spots up. He's going to bring Blake Wynn with him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway looking for the line. It's going to be Moody leading the way. Oh, we got him sideways. We're wrecking down the front straightaway. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Caution flag comes out. The big one has happened. It looked like, I think, oh God, they're still coming in there. Oh, Gobik. All right, so yeah, that's, oh God, there was a couple wrecks going on. What a flip by the 36. They just keep wrecking. Oh my God, just all kinds of cars wrecking. Watch how late these guys come in. And still make contact. Oh, these guys are going to miss them. Oh my God. Crazy one there in turn number. Zach said replay in his car. Yeah, how do I say that last name, by the way? Write it simply for me. Zach the one that went up on his lid? The 36? No, that's Mitchell. There it is. I'm so frustrated about getting fucking copyrighted. Like, it's got me irked. Ours. I might need to go back further. I think I got to go back further for this one. Chinowith. It's possible. All right, let's take a look from this view. This is going to get pretty wild, I got a feeling. Oh my God. Oh my God. He had to hold on to it there. Oh my, in the mirror. All right, so it got a little interesting up there at the front. Chenoweth going to stay out. The rest of the field is going down onto pit road, except for Jared and Brady. All right, let's see if I can figure out why I got fucking... All right, let's see. I don't have any copyright claims there. I don't understand why the Twitch went down. I don't know why I could shut off everything but the Twitch too. Let's see. All right, we're going to try and see if that brings it back up, guys. I think I got everything but Facebook up. Sorry, fucked up the Twitch, my bad, or the TikTok. All right, we should be back up. I got 0 kilobyte. There it goes. It's coming back. I asked OBS to do too much trying to get everything back up, but we are back. Green flag. It should be good everywhere. Oh, nope. As they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. I am so fucking frustrated. It is back up on Twitch too. But Facebook won't even let me go live. Which to me is kind of a big deal because, yeah. I am so frustrated right now. Sorry, guys. Oh, we got a couple wrecking Autry on his roof down the back straightaway. One car, we're going to keep it green for now as Autry goes in the spin cycle down the back straightaway. Zach going to lead the way. He's got Moody all over his tails as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Zach leading the way. He's got company behind. Here comes Wynn to the bottom. Moody to the high side as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be 9 laps complete as they head into turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide for that number 2 spot as Wynn takes the lead. James Stats trying to move his way forward in that number 19 machine as they come down the front straightaway. We got the Barrows. We got Nathan Barrows up towards the front. Now Jared Gotch in the number 9 machine. He's joined the party as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, they are pushing. Zach's in the wall in turn number 3 and 4. We got some stragglers out here. What is going on? Why is everybody so spread out? We lost a lot of people. As we move back up to the front, going to be Blake Wynn leading the way. James Stats in second as they head through turn number 1 and 2. By the way, the Twitch is working fine now. I don't know why YouTube won't go live for me, though. Let's try that. Oh, we got one caught through the grass. Oh, no, we got another one sideways. Oh, they are wrecking on the front straightaway. We're going to go ahead and throw that yellow flag. Couple cars wrecking as the caution flag comes out here once again. We're going to go see if we can get banned over on Facebook again. Oh, we had a couple different. Oh, is that Riley Green taking a trip up on in the green and black machine? It is. Oh. One cut in the grass and stats. And oh my God, the 99. The 90 of Barrows going for a ride, able to keep it straight, but we had a lot going on there. Went ahead and threw that caution flag. All right, so I should be up everywhere again. Do this. Why is it my... All right, hold on. I'm trying to get my chat up for Facebook. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, it should be good now. As we get the caution flag, looks like we had a couple guys probably trying to get their laps back. Looks like Autry. Bunch of guys are gone now. It has thinned out the field a lot here. 17 cars left out on the track. Everybody coming down on pit road. Not gonna lie, this is super distracting, and it's all me that's distracted. Because that's what we do on Thursdays. It's not always Talladega, but it usually is. Yes, I have trading paint on. I do other stuff, but Thursdays, this is what Thursdays are. Thursdays are wide open. I won't do Daytona because Daytona's an absolute shit show. But I do Charlotte and I do Michigan and Chicagoland and other wide open tracks with like street stocks and mini stocks and some other cars. But most of the time it ends up being Talladega. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got somebody asking over on TikTok why I'm always doing Talladega. It's what I do every Thursday. I mean, it's not always Talladega, but most of the time it is. Been doing it for 5 years. You can't do wide open at a short track. I do short tracks. We do late models. We've done street stocks. We do ARCA on dirt. What are you just watching on Thursdays? I mean, I got an idea. If you don't like what I'm doing, go do something on your own. Start your own channel. Probably not the day to argue with me. I'm already annoyed by Facebook. All right, got a couple guys getting their laps back here as we are 14 laps into this one. I'm going to have ChatGPT. I just don't get why a short track would make sense for wide open on Thursday. And clearly you don't watch the channel if you think this is all I do. How the fuck are we facing the wrong way under caution? God. What a bunch of idiots. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Lovelace leading the way. Matt Best in second. Blake Wynn and Stats in those 3 and 4 spots as they come out of turn number 2. All starts are on leader. As they come down the back straightaway, going to be Lovelace leading the way. Matt Best in second. All right, Matt, don't get sideways in front of the field again. As they come out of turn number 4, here comes the battle for second as Blake Wynn is looking for the lead down the front straightaway. Then why would you think all I do is Talladega? Down into turn number 1 and 2, Blake Wynn going to take the lead out of turn number 2. Down the back. I mean, there were 45 people in this to start with tonight. I think that's a lot of people in there. J-Dog, thank you for the follow. When I do the short track stuff, it just drops on asphalt. Asphalt's boring. I mean, in reality, this is boring. I'd much rather be doing dirt. Blake Wynn leading the way as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be... Oh my God. All these. TikTok is fucking annoying too. Blake Wynn leads the way. James Stats in second. Landon Moody in third as they come down the back straightaway. Matt Best trying to hold on to that number 4 spot. He's got Lovelace behind him. Here comes Jonathan Burke in that number 7 machine. Here comes Gotch in the number 9. He's going to shove his way in as Lovelace starts to fall back as they come out of turn number 4. Blake continues to lead. Then why do it then? Dirt's not boring. Asphalt's boring. I do this because I've done this for 5 years. A lot of my friends do this. Then don't. Go somewhere else. I don't want to deal with it. I just don't know why you're asking stupid questions. Matt Best going to take the lead on the outside. Moody down low. Moody's going to try to dig in as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, it's going to be Burke on the high side. He's going to bang the wall out of turn number 2. Able to hold on to it. Do we got accidents happening in the back? No, everybody seems to be okay for now as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Matt Best continuing to lead. They're going to put him in the sucker hole as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway looking for the line. Moody's going to take the lead. Where did Best go? Best is back. Blinked out a little bit down the front straightaway across the line. It is going to be 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be 3 wide for that number 2 spot. Lap traffic up ahead. Lap traffic. Oh my God. I just don't fucking get it. Are you out there getting points or something, Terry? So annoyed tonight. I just don't know what he was thinking he was going to accomplish there. I just don't understand what he thought he was going to accomplish there. I mean, like, there's no points. You're out of fast repairs. He killed Lovelace. All right, so what's his request? He's almost as dumb as Terry. I was talking shit about the guy that was just on the track with no front end.
Stupid is and stupid does.
Look at this guy. He wrecks under caution here in a second, but let's go look at what he just did for this. So that's him wrecking right there. I still can't believe I got fucking copyrighted on Facebook. But like, look, you're running around. This is a fun race. It's not a points race. There's nothing in here, and you're running around with no nose on your car, like you're gonna accomplish something. Like, Like it's not that type of race.
So, we're the only
At this point, you go home.
I mean, like, you should be worried, but I'm gonna treat you good.
I just don't get it. But we were talking about Scott Helms. I was fucking with him. He wanted a red flag so he could get his laps back.
Candles, more of a lunch.
Look, Sauter, I know I'm super frustrated tonight. I know it's not all you. I'm super frustrated about half my stream going down because of copyright and because Facebook is stupid. All right, let's see. Sorry, I am I am typing up. I'm trying to get my do my appeal as I'm sitting here because if I don't, then I'll forget. All right, looks like we are going back. Green flag this time by. It is going to be a 6-lap shootout. Six-lap shootout here tonight as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Moody gonna lead the way here tonight. How many we got? We got 17 on the lead lap. Riley Green's gonna limp it up here, hoping to get a good finish here tonight as the pace car pulls off. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out. Oh, big bobble out of Burke. Big bobble out of Burke as they head for the start finish line. Going to go ahead and clear these black flags because that definitely wasn't their fault. What's up, Matthew? As they head into turn number 1 and 2. I have no clue, but they were wrecking before the green. Down the back straightaway looking for turn. I'm not sure what happened, though. Looking for turn number 3. Matt Best sideways. He's swooping it. In turn number 3 and 4. Caution flag comes out. He got loose again in front of the field. Takes the ride. Yeah, he definitely wasn't on your bumper when you turned down there, Matt. Looks like the back end just broke out on you. All right, so caution flag comes out. I'm frustrated. Got copyrighted over on Facebook. All right, let's see. All right. Got my appeal. Gonna go ahead and appeal it before I forget. Yes, I do wish continue. My name in there. Gonna get a code now. All right, down the back straightaway, looking for the green flag. Gonna get it one to go at the line this time by. Oh, can we get a green flag run here? That is going to be the biggest question. All right. Should get that one to go this time by. It is going to be Blake Wynn leading the way. Brady Gotcha in second. Jared Gotcha in third. James Stats in that number 4 spot. Brian Patty in fifth. It is going to be a 2-lap shootout here. Natural green-white checker tonight. The question is, will they make it? Yes, there's 3 of them. What's that, Scott? You got a copy, Scott?
Right away.
Oh.
Whoa. Stop hitting me now.
Shut up, smoldering rectangle.
All right, going for the green flag this time by as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 2x2 all the way through the field. Pace car going to pull in. Who's it going to be here tonight? Will they make it to the white flag? That is the question here tonight. Riley just catches the field. Oh, Riley. You got to hit those brakes a little sooner, Riley.
Yeah, bro. My pants are brown, but I guess I figured that out now.
You know, we say on green, not on Riley green.
Bye, Scott. See you later.
Down into turn and number 1 and 2 going to be Blake
James.
leading the way. Out front, Jared Gotch in second, James Stats in third. Is Blake win a sitting duck here? That is the question here tonight as they come down the back straightaway. Oh, big run by the field as they catch him into turn number 3. That was a good move by Blake Wynn, taking the momentum as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Going to be side by side for the lead as they come out of 4. Here comes Jared Gotch to the high side. Gotch going to lead the way on the high side. Here comes Wynn back on the bottom. He's going to lead that time by. White flag is out. Carter, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Wynn. He's going to slide up. Gotch looking down low, not quite there. He's got James Stats behind him. James with a good run in that number 19. Down the back straightaway. Racing for turn number 3. Here comes Ryan Patty. He's had an up and down night tonight, too. As they head through turn at number 3 and 4. Gary Steele going to slide into that number 4 spot as they come out of turn number 4. Looking for the checkered flag. Jared Gotch blocking the bottom side. Rolling to the top. It's going to be Jared Gotch with the win. Blake wins second. James Stats third. Gary Steele in fourth. Lovelace in fifth. Great finish here tonight as they come across the line. Great run to the end there. Jared Gotch getting that W here tonight in that number 9 machine. Let's go ahead and hit up those results. Good run, James. I hear you. Going to be Jared Gotch with the win. Blake win in second. James Stats, he says he's got to go. He's got to work early in the morning, so he's not going to make the interview. Gary Steele in fourth. Lovelace in fifth. Ryan Patty in sixth. Going to be Brady in the number 7 spot. Zach in eighth. Jonathan in ninth. Landon Moody going to be in that number 10 spot. Fireball in 11th. Shane Haas in 12th. Going to be James Burke in the number 13 spot. Nicholas Barrows in 14th. Riley Green in 15th. Mason Gobick going to be 16th. Nathan Bowers in 17th. Matt Best in 18th. Then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight is going to be Terry in that number 19 spot. Scott Helms 20th. Autry 21st. Nolan Daniels 22nd. Joel in 23rd. Trey 24th. Mateo in 25th. And Preston in that 26th spot. I guess we're just waiting on Blake if he shows up. I'm going to have to mute Scott Helms because he doesn't know to shut up. All right. Hopefully I don't have to mute him. All right. I don't know if Blake Wynn's going to make it in here. If he does, I'll pull him in. But Jared, man, that was quite the battle at the end there.
Yeah, no kidding. I didn't see this coming after starting last. Holy smokes.
Yeah, 24 spots to get the win here tonight. Braden, thank you for the 4 GGs. Man, you know, it was chaotic tonight. A lot of 1 and 2 car wrecks so we kind of let slide. Having to dodge a little chaos. These cars were loose. What did it take to come up through the field?
Patience and not putting in the wall and to wreck everybody, but to be honest, I don't know. Just pitting at the right. I mean, you had to pit there at the end there to get new tires. I think that was the winning move. So all in all, it was just the cars are just fast. It's like the 87s and IndyCar had a baby and just it's just a really fast, uncontrollable car. It's wild. Yeah, I can't believe it. Holy shit.
I'm looking at it and I got it up on the screen right now, and you look at it and you're up 24 spots. Blake's up 6. Stats and Lovelace were the only ones that started up front, that stayed up front. Zach almost made it up to the front, back up to the front. Lovelace was up there. He lost a few spots, but Ryan Patty up 17, Brady Gotch 16th, Gary Steele 17. I mean, sometimes it's almost an advantage to stay out of the thick of things there and avoid all the chaos.
Yeah, I definitely see I definitely think it's beneficial. If you start them in the back, you're not gonna go drive up to the front. That's just unrealistic. So you might as well just stay in the back and just let everyone else just wreck their stuff and just wait it out and just slowly make your way up after the first 2 or some cautions and just go from there.
Moody said that was rough, and he's probably not wrong. But great run here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Shout out to you putting these on for every week. It's a great time for us. Shout out to Brady, Gotch Racing, Gotch Trucking, and shout out to Matthew that was in your chat. He's my friend. He was giving me a lot of advice in Discord, so thanks to him a lot. But yeah, we'll race.
Yeah, definitely a wild one there tonight, and you never know when I might stalk your races, so keep an eye out for me.
Yeah.
I think I surprised Brady this week when I jumped in with you guys.
I was talking to Brady last night. I was like, I swear you were spying on us, because I was talking to Brady. I was like, what do you think WOOT's going to be tomorrow? I was like, hopefully not COTs here at Talladega, and hold veil that COTs at Talladega. But
well, so story there is I was going to do the SRX cars because Cody really likes them. But yeah. Cody wasn't sure if he was going to make it on time, so I decided to put it off a week. So that's probably what we're doing next week.
Got it, yeah.
And so I said I'll go with the COTs. It's probably about that time of the cycle anyway, and that's wild. But yeah. You guys were the decision though when I was clicking through hosted, and I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. Oh, Jared and Brady are in there, and Brian, I'm getting in there.
Yeah.
I was thinking you guys had to think I was following you then.
Yeah. It was quite suspicious. 2 races in a row.
Both combinations look great. So, good run, a lot of fun. When it was when you guys got the racing was really good out there tonight.
It was great, and when kind of enjoyable when it got strung out. The racing is better that way when you get strung out at single files, and the battles are just better that way when it's set it's 2x2 and everyone's just like everyone has to. You gotta give everyone each other room, because these cars want to tend to slide up a lot, so you don't want to play. If you're on the bottom, you're gonna slide up, and everyone's gonna be smashing a wall. So I think the racing is better when it's single file, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. With these cars, it's definitely a little bit easier.
Oh yeah.
Any last words from our 20th place finisher?
Well, we were just talking about Clint licking buttholes, and he did that pretty well tonight.
All right, guys. It was a bit of a shit show, but it was fun.
Thanks for the race.
Yeah, later, Jared.
I was glad I could finish 20. Jared, we're talking to the winners here. Get out of here.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. You just rack them next time, Jared.
All right, will do. See you guys.
All right,
Jared. Have a good one.
The only time I see Jared is when he's lapping me. So
I'll be right back and close down the streams.
All right. Start.
All right, guys. I want to say great run, but this was a shitty stream. These guys were a little rough tonight. My Facebook was really rough. Hopefully we get all those bugs worked out. I did appeal that while we were streaming. So as always, until next time, be safe and have a good